everything's gonna be okay. As long as he's on your boat, everything's gonna be fine. The only problem with that is Matthew chapter 14. Jesus is not on the boat. He's not there. And their only context up to this point is that if he's on your boat, he'll say, peace be still, and the storm will be calm. But what do you do when you're on the boat? You're in the middle of the lake and the storm is taking you under, and Jesus is nowhere to be found. He wasn't there. And watch this. You didn't even want to get on this boat. He made you get on the boat, and now you're facing a storm. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a storm of disobedience. This is a storm of obedience. This is a storm of obeying what he told you to do. And now the winds and the waves are coming at you. Hear me, I've grown up in church, and we talk a lot about the storms of disobedience. Come on, I've preached that message. That's Jonah. I preached it at every youth camp. You're in the storm right now because of your disobedience, but this is not the case. They're in this storm because they were obedient. He told them to get on the boat and they obeyed, and now they're facing a storm. What does that mean? You can be in the perfect will of God and still be facing a storm. You can be in the center of God's will and still be going through the storm. Away with this cotton candy theology that makes everybody think that if I'm in the perfect will of God, I'm always going to get a raise and I'm always going to get a Tesla. Explain Matthew 14. They are in the will of God, and the winds and the waves are coming against them. I don't know who this message is for today, but maybe you're in a storm, not of disobedience, but a storm of obedience. But you trusted God. You said, God, I'm going to trust you with my finances, and I'm going to tithe. And now you're hit with a crazy medical bill. Now your car is breaking down. You said, God, I'm going to get out of this relationship that I know is not healthy. Some young person said, I know I got to end this relationship. But now you're facing the storm of a Friday night by yourself. And you're wondering if you should go back. And God sent me on assignment to tell you, trust him even when he's not in the boat. Trust him. Trust that the same God that said, I'm going to send you to the other side is the same God that'll make sure you get to the other side, even if he's not in the boat with you.